Hey guys, still here. Welcome back to War of the Chosen. Now, before we kick off the episode, I have something I'm going to show you. I downloaded a new mod, and it's making for some really interesting new weapons. The weapons themselves are based on real-life weapons. I mean, over here we have the mag rifles. This is the stuff that you all know from XCOM. But we have a whole host of new weapons. These things are basically the improved mag weapon versions of standard modern day weapons. So, considering that these are the upgraded weapons, if we scroll down we can see the standard weapons. You can see that the skirmisher has a ton of different weapons. This looks like an AUG Steyr. We have the G36C over here, M4. Now, I don't recognize all of these weapons by heart, but you can more or less work out what they are. For example, this seems to be the magnetic version of the M16 rifle. The M16, we have the XMI4 over here. Now, these things are all balanced. For example, this one is a battle rifle. They're all balanced. They are not particularly more powerful or inferior to the mag weapons. And I'm just going to try these out. Let's see if these work. We have, for example, here 5 to 7 damage, and if you just pick a standard mag rifle, that's the same. It's just a different look and feel to it. Let's see over here, the M4 Custom. This one is a battle rifle. Magnetic. Not bad. Alright, so that's what we're going to be playing around with today. Also today we're done excavating this little bit of debris over where? I think this one, down here. And the training center should be coming online today. So let's get to work and get to use those new weapons. And of course there's the alien debris cleared. Now it's not in the most ideal area. Let's see, where are my gremlins at? Let's just put the other engineer in here for now, so they can speed up engineering here. Excavation down to 1 day. I don't really have enough power to build anything at the moment. Let's see, what were we scanning? Remind me, I think we were going for the engineer. And we have a cave full of Illyrium and alien alloys, as well as a bit of intel right there. This one first. The assassin is chatty as always. Alright, training center operational. Let's get to work. Now, the training center is very important because it can increase the abilities that soldiers have.
Their bonds, while also putting the knowledge they've gained in combat towards learning new abilities.
Exactly. So, let's train some abilities. We're going to start at the top with Walter. Now, normally with Walter you have these standard abilities. You have the things that we can normally pick from. But that's not all. Now there are more abilities. It's just that when a normal promotion hits, they don't really show up. Now initially we also had stuff like the action points, and the ability points and the combat intelligence. The higher a combat intelligence, the more likely people are to get additional action points. So that is pretty much one-on-one related there. He has 14 ability points, and I can spend these as I see fit, and for example in case of Walter here, I can still get face-off. In his case, blast padding would be a little bit less efficient, because he's not likely to be that far on the front line. DFA, so death from above, might be handy for a sniper, but he seems to be we built him as a semi-sniper gunslinger, so he can do both. But using the ability center or the training center, you can train soldiers into being absolutely lethal, especially with combat intelligence genius. Now in his case, I'm gonna go for death from above, so that killing an enemy at a lower elevation is only gonna cost me 1 action, meaning that if he manages to kill somebody from high ground, he's going to be able to just fire again. Next, above average. This is Captain Joey Lord Grey. Death from above. Look at that. We can even get him run and gun. That is very handy. Makes him quite versatile. We have lightning reflexes. We have volatile mix. Or I could double up on any of these abilities. Now, considering that he's already a field medic, I want him to have medical protocol. So he can be both a combat hacker and a field medic all at the same time. Next, we have Attila. Look at that, Attila has hell of bullets. Now for a ranger, I don't find that particularly useful because, especially with his run and gun ability, he's going to be able to get a flank on basically anybody he sees. So for him, neither of these abilities is particularly useful. Neither is Shadow Strike because I haven't gone with a scout build for this guy. Next, Daniel. Daniel can get untouchable. Now, this is ridiculously powerful. If you get a kill during your turn, the next attack against you will miss. I'm gonna get that one. It's gonna cost me 11 ability points. I only have 8 on this soldier, but I have a general XCOM reserve of 40. So we're gonna buy one, and now he is going to be untouchable if he gets a kill. Now for these guys at lower levels, if they don't have enough ability points, I'm generally not going to bother. But a sniper with chain shot is pretty damn powerful. And yes, he's going to take an aim penalty of -15, but still, with an aim penalty of -15, a sniper at good positioning with a scope can easily hit twice. Let's see, we have Mr. Apple over here.
Each of our soldiers
Roman.
is rated based on their understanding of our tactics and capabilities.
Sergeant Ian
Something
Chief
we refer to
Sanchez.
as combat intelligence. Because of their unique experiences in the field, our faction soldiers from the Resistance will gain access to new abilities based on this
could be
combat
handy,
intelligence.
hollow targeting. But I prefer my snipers to be absolute killers, so that if they shoot something, it dies. Not that much useful hollow targeting there. Oh, by the way, we have a genius here. Squaddy Oba Okafor. If we can get this girl to actually get some kills from high ground, or flank kills, she's going to be able to get those ability points. And we can start getting additional abilities for her. What do you have? Implacable. If you score one or more kills, you're granted a single bonus move. That is pretty handy. But she's only a corporal. Engineer. Oh, bloody hell, yes please. Fire twice in a row at an enemy. Each attack suffers a -15 aim penalty. Considering how deadly our grenadiers are becoming, that is particularly useful. And we have Lieutenant Paul Stratos Krieger. He's already a grenadier. Or at least that's more or less how we built him up. I could give him hollow targeting, and we'd still have not to delve into the general XCOM AP pool. So he can get hollow targeting, especially if he goes on a mission with the previous guy, with this one, who now has rapid fire. This means that he can paint him using hollow targeting, and then, oh, by the way, we can get this guy to get hollow targeting when he gets promoted. So he's going to hollow target. That's going to happen with his first shot. His second shot then offsets the aim penalty, so he's going to be able to basically kill anybody that we see so far. Hope you're still following. Claire, Aftermath. 19 action points for XCOM and 10 for her. Scanning protocol. Haywire is an opportunity. I'm not really sure how good she's at hacking nowadays.
Remain in disbelief that
I'm gonna go combat protocol.
could ever
Deal with mechanicals a bit faster.
Gods. We remain
Ike.
wary of their kind.
13 action
But
points
for
available.
Now, their quest for
Oh,
vengeance
yes, please.
serves our purpose.
Rupture. This guy, by the way, has rolled really good abilities. Rupture deals critical hits and means that a target takes +3 damage from all attacks in the future. This is a ridiculously expensive skill, but it is so powerful that I have to have it. Especially if you're dealing with Chosen, and you hit them with Rupture first, and then you hit them with everything else, they could get killed off in one turn. And I think that, considering we're back to Hartman, just completes everybody. Mr. Apple is gifted high combat intelligence. That's nice. For now, let's get a soldier bond improved. Captain Joey Gray and Sergeant Daniel Freed. They're now going to be level 2 bond mates. Covert Ops. If they go in Covert Ops together, the duration is reduced by 1 day. That's very handy. Spotter. The soldier is granted a bonus aim when their bond mate has attacked or been attacked by the soldier's target. So, especially combinations like sharpshooter and let's say a ranger could be very potent. The ranger can fire once, the sniper can take them out. Stand by me. When a soldier ends a move adjacent to their bondmate, the bondmate will automatically be cleansed of any negative mental effects. That is handy, but it also forces you to clump up your squads, which I really don't like to do. Okay, so we're gonna have these guys join together. I believe that I now have an engineer available. Where's my gremlin? +2 staffing gremlins. Can we... there's a gremlin. And the other gremlin's probably over here. Yes, there she is. Laura Johnson's gremlin. Okay. This is something else that the gremlin can do. This is something that the gremlin cannot do.
This coil could provide us with some additional power for the Avenger system. But we'll need to add some shielding
first. We have plenty of cash at the moment. I could upgrade the power relay. It's going to give me another 2 power. It's not that much. I have to go to another power relay in 12 days. You know what? Go fix that one instead. Alright, that should do. Now, enough chatter, on to the missions. Machinery cleared. Okay, not quite done with the chatter yet. Where's my gremlin? Alright. Advent response, rapid response. Okay, so we're gonna get reinforcements from the enemy team.
Together,
great.
We have succeeded
in
our task.
Aaron and Logan are back. And we have improved the damage output from the cannons. She is now in promotion. That's nice. Okay. Again, the part 3s we cannot do because we don't have a major. We can build a PCS. Improve combat intelligence. Ability points will match the new combat... Yeah, okay. Let's see, who do we want this on? I think Ike. Ike, I can see, could become a very powerful unit. He's just going to be out of action for 30 days. Or sorry, 30 hours. Unfortunately. Who else do we have? I think VK's combat intel could be a little higher. And we're going to send in a scientist to negate that risk. Oh, actually, we need a specialist here. It's a hacking boost that they get. Anastasia, off you go.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
Alright, let's get that promotion in order. Aaron? I don't think Aaron is... Yeah, she's been on 1 mission. And quite a few Dark Ops or Covert Ops. Shredder. Looks like she's carrying an M249 at the moment. Unless I'm mistaken. What do we have? Sorry, the XMG256. This must be the new and improved version of it. Alright, yet another engineer ready to go. Let's put her to work.
Avenger plotting new course.
Sort of misclicked there, but we could use the intel. The engineer. Help out with shielding a power coil. Done. Moving on. Let's go for this one. Tritel Mox is back, Lester's back. The research labs were damaged.
If we continue
Our research has been delayed by 7 days.
In the field, their
nasty.
Effectiveness will only grow.
That was plated armor. I was getting close to completion. Okay, Walter Hartman's done. We have the bond level for Joey and
Commander,
Daniel up.
We need to keep an eye out for the chosen sabotage attempts. We don't have any more time to
Get
lose.
these guys bonded. At least to level 2, that is. Those chosen attacks are getting nasty.
Our people seem to work well together,
That's
Commander.
covered up. What's next? Form a soldier bond. Soldier cohesion will meet the next soldier bond. We could do that on our newly established level 2 pair. So that would be Joey and Daniel. I could use a bit of a mobility boost on Daniel. It's only going to take me 3 days. We're going to allocate some supplies there. And that should do it.
We will work hand in hand with our new allies.
And they're immediately going to be a level 3 bond right now.
Commander, the aliens aren't slowing down.
Another
They've already
facility?
got multiple facilities operating across the globe. We're running out of time.
Oh shit. Advent retaliation is coming in.
I'd be coming for your friends.
Alright.
Sector 1. The
If that's what
Arctic.
we're gonna do, that's what we're gonna stop. Classed as very difficult. Just what I didn't need. Alright, let's bring all the advanced personnel. That means that I want Aftermath and well, Hartman it's at 36 and 42. Yeah, screw it, you're coming along. I need a major. So that's you two. Attila. I want Mox. Well, Mox is at 30... No, not Mox. You're teamed up with Martirez. Who's that again? That's a second sharpshooter. It's a possibility. It's not ideal. Do I have any other lieutenants available? Yeah, Stratos. New guy. Alright. Well, let's start equipping these people. Alright, we have all sorts of weapons, of course, for the snipers. It's just a matter of appearance. It doesn't really do anything for the amount of damage that they put out. As you can see, they all do the same level of damage. XM82, also known as what I believe is called the Barrett. Now for your weaponry, I want you to have venom rounds. You're carrying the XM3. The problem is that none of these things have attachments. And my mag weapons do. So for now, I want to have those mag weapons. You might be able to just give these guys some upgrades later on. And equip. I want you to have the medkit. Let's see. Lieutenant Potoshki. The mine shield. Sledgehammer. The problem is, no attachments. And I rather like attachments which give additional critical chance, such as laser sights. Next up is our Templar. Templar can also get some different weapons. Looks like a stand. It's not really in his hand, is it? Looks like a first Glock. You have the seemingly version of a Uzi. The Scorpion. Okay, I'll take that. Go for Mimic Beacon. You're likely to be on the front line a lot. Next Sharpshooter. Again, I want something that has attachments like a scope. And for you, it's tricky. I'm gonna go with a medkit. And then we have our Grenadier. Grenadier, again, with a weapon upgrade or two. Superior scope, for example. And I want you to have the acid grenade. The other slots should do. Okay, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be rather interesting. Let's get started.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
it's a very difficult mission, so I'm expecting about, well, 12 targets, something in that range. And I'm also expecting a visit from one of the Chosen. I'm just not exactly sure which one. I wouldn't be surprised if the assassin rears her ugly head again.
We just picked
She's
up an
gonna try and
emergency
rain on our
signal from
parade
one of the
here.
resistance camps. The aliens are sweeping the whole area, taking out anyone they can find. We're moving in to put a stop to it, and protect as many people as we can. Secure the site and neutralize all hostile contacts.
Aye aye. Alright, we're here.
One of those Chosen is leading an assault on the resistance encampment in this area. Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby.
Absolutely.
There's a group of resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces.
Okay, so we have 19 people that we can potentially rescue. I'm hoping that my sharpshooters might be able to deal some damage from their current positions.
Heading out.
Nothing so far. I don't want to be too aggressive with Claire, because my people still do not have the improved armor.
It's a beautiful day.
And that can be a problem. Do we go for pushing? I could send Attila over there with a running gun, just in order to get a line of sight on them. It might have wasted the running gun. Yeah, looks like it did. Well, that's unfortunate, but that happens. Ciferino, that flank. Stratos, move. I should have given Walter an upgraded weapon, come to think of it. Not just the XM82 because it looks nice. Now, they're over here. Where's the map edge? Not certain. I think they're right out in the open, which is not a good position for them to be in. This could be a nice position to help out from. I'm going to keep you here for now.
Great.
Aftermath, hold.
On Overwatch.
And our Templar.
I see the path.
Alright, hold your position, Leo. Stratos, hold. Looks like they're fighting. Oh! Okay. We got a Berserker. And something else. Hafnir killed the sectoid there. What do we got here? Bloody hell, these guys are snipers with an assault rifle. Okay. If that's how we're gonna play it, fine. Let's see if we can lure that Berserker out of hiding. There he is.
Steer clear of those Berserkers.
I have my snipers take shots
but
at
they're
him.
lethal up close.
Berserker and a Muton. Okay, snipers. Board. 43? Okay, Walter. Your shot, buddy. Missed.
Ah, crap.
Indeed. How about you? You do not have line of sight.
No need
We have to move the sniper up. Stratos might be able to do some damage from over here. Not really. Should have blown away his cover first. And Claire does not really have a good line of sight on anybody here. Let's blow away his cover. Then we might be able to hit him. But I should really reprioritize this. I should make sure that we can first blow away the cover and then take shots at him. Claire, 87. Alright, that took out a fair bit of health. It's a 54. Gotcha. So that's one down. Probably about 11 to 14 to go, something along those lines. Unfortunately, we cannot really do anything for the resistance from our current position. I don't want to dash in too much. So we're going to have a berserker go pretty much ham on the resistance over here. And they took out one
Commander,
of the
Advent isn't backing off.
civilians.
They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those
Look at the
bastards
damage
down.
these guys are doing. Yeah, you must be enraged. You're getting killed off by a couple of civilians with guns. How about you? You're gonna kill that sectoid? Or you're gonna go for the berserker again? Okay. Ridiculous. Okay. Sniper does not have a shot. Sniper does not have a shot. Oh crap, we need to see this guy first.
The Iceman cometh!
There we go. No shot. How the hell is this guy hiding? Seriously. He just parked his ass behind a tree. What the hell?
Positive.
Let's go. Relocate.
On the move.
Oh, now I can see you, huh? Okay. And now I can't. What the hell's going on?
I'll keep it under watch.
Leo,
Overwatch.
switch to long watch. Stratos, Overwatch. If he moves, we might be able to hit him. And hopefully kill him off. Here comes the overwatching. Scorpion? Not really. Sniper.
Concentrate.
Hit. Kill. I think.
Hostile
Yeah,
target
he's
down.
dead. He just doesn't quite know it yet, by the looks of it. Game's a bit finicky today. I mean, really? He's gonna sit there? He's gonna kill the sectoid. Watch this. Just like that. Why not? That's the way we do things around here in Resistance. He's almost done killing that berserker by himself.
There's a large group of civilians pinned down within range of your position.
Yep.
Sensors indicate
I'll see if I
hostile
can get
forces
there
are
in time.
closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
Well, more to the point, I need to be able to get in there before the resistance
It's a
kills
beautiful
everybody.
day.
It doesn't leave my soldiers anybody left for promotion. That's more to my concern at the moment. Alright, we have 2 snipers on long watch.
All right. Affirmative.
Anything
Covering
moves?
now.
Try to kill it.
Okay.
Aftermath. Link up.
Got it
See if we
covered.
can get these people out of here. For some reason they're not moving.
I'll keep a watchful eye.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that hurt. What are you killing now? There goes another mutant. Critical hit, 5 damage. Seriously. I hope they're going to change this a bit, because resistance is almost more effective than my soldiers. I mean, watch this. Boom. Critical. And Advent does not seem to consider them so much of a threat that they need to stay in cover. There's another kill. Because why not? Long range through high cover. This isn't what I'm looking at. That's just the way that these guys work. Where do I get your weapons? Attila. Yep, we have line of sight. Just one muton. Oh, you took the wrong position, buddy. Snipers. Hartman. Oh, Hartman only has 35. That's pretty bad. destruction is still 1 turn out. What's your chance to hit? 32. I'm not gonna get anything for 32. I could send in a combat protocol. That'll put him down. Now let's go for that.
Moving to position.
Safest option. It's a guaranteed kill. Off you go.
The resistance team is in the clear. They're moving to help
so
the
that's
other
the
survivors.
first 3 civilians that we cleared. They're moving off to help their buddies. Holy shit! How many movement points do you have? That was impressive. Alright, Leo, I want you to get a bit closer, buddy.
Will do.
You're gonna have to give up the high ground, but we need your firepower on the front line. Walter, you're gonna sit there.
I got your back.
Watch.
Good idea.
And you're gonna link up
I
here.
can make it.
Stratos. Smashed. But just unconscious, not killed. Oh, that's a kill. That's definitely a kill. Resistance, take them out. That's 4. That's gonna be another 4. Guys, lay off the firepower. Ta-da! Why do they even need my help? Given enough time, critical. Given enough time, they won't need me at all. They'll just damage everything. I mean, so far we haven't seen them miss once. It's just hit, 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 hit. Every single one. Long range, short range, high cover, low cover. The resistance doesn't really care about these things. By the way, considering we haven't seen a Chosen yet, I don't think they'll come to the party. I think that the Chosen have not been invited on this mission. I for one sure as hell didn't invite them, but that doesn't mean that they're not coming. What do we have? Berserker and 2 mutants. Very, very widely spaced, by the way. Let's see if Hartman from over in his hidey hole can take out the mutant. Sorry, the Berserker. It's a pretty big target. Gotcha.
Isn't that a kick in the ass?
Good shot, and he gets an ability point. Let's reload.
Ready whenever you are.
I'm on it.
Get into positions where you can take cover if you have to. And
Moving to
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Panzer, you might be able to get a shot. It's only a 36 though. If I move to this side, I will get a flank shot.
It's
using
turbo
low
time.
cover.
Okay.
This could be a bit risky. 60% chance to crit. Make it work, Attila. No, that's not it. And now we have a problem, because now there's a very good chance that we're going to be seeing a grenade attack. Let's move you over here.
Go, go, go!
I won't be able to see him from that distance. We're still using standard grenade launcher, so I'm pretty hesitant if these things even have the range to get there. They do not. Alright, I'm gonna give these things, or these guys, somebody else to think about. I'm gonna put a mimic beacon over here. Come on, I don't need you to move, I need you to toss a mimic beacon. This should also buy the resistance 1 turn in order to do some additional damage. Stop bashing civilians. Oh, there's 2 more. Yeah. Fortunately, we're now being flanked. Looks like he's taken the bait. And we're perfectly opening him up for a flank shot by the resistance. Watch, Claire. Some damage.
Hard target, minimal damage.
What's your plan, buddy? Yep, mimic beacon. Wrong target. Here comes the resistance. Killing off the muton, no doubt. Oh, just enough. 1 point of armor. How about you? Can you two do in the other... No, you're reloading. I was gonna say, can you do in the muton together? Flanked. This is just wonderful. Yeah, you take him out, why don't you? There we go. Next. No? Nobody next? We're next? Not sure what the resistance is doing. Maybe they're printing some new promotional posters. Okay, we're up. Let's start getting some kills. And also keep an eye on this flank. Mr. Hartman might be able to hit them from afar. I'm considering blowing up that bus. Sending in an acid grenade. Now, this is not guaranteed that he's not going to get flanked. Let's at least shred that armor. Do about 3 to 4 damage to each of them. Okay, that's way less damage than I was hoping for. Hartman. Hartman's not really accurate at this range, is he? Alright, let's set up a kill zone. We have such a large spread and such a wide area that we can cover pretty much everybody.
Wait
3 rounds.
for it!
Yeah, we are. How about you?
I have my orders.
Attila, flank, kill. Alright, he gets a
What
promotion to
killed the
captain.
dinosaurs? Guys, aid!
I could go for... Oh, damn, I cannot see the Berserker. I was hoping to go for the Berserker and then put up my Rend shield, or my force thingy. Guess that's not going to fly. Let's move you up a little. Aftermath and Prophet, and that's it. We also have this guy flanking our position. I cannot kill... Well, I might be able to kill him.
Heading out.
Combat protocol again. Yep, that guy. The other one's still going to take some acid damage, but at least this one is out of action. Gosh. Okay, so that leaves 1, 2, and the Berserker down in the middle. I'd rather not get in there, if I don't absolutely have to. I'm not sure if mutons can counter an attack from a Templar. There's only one way to find out. I know they can counter Rangers. Faceless. He picked a perfect moment to reveal himself. Okay, they cannot counter that. That's very useful to know. Parry. Took 2 acid burn damage. Now let's see who manages to kill. Yeah, we know. You're big, you're bad, and you have probably some smelly breath. Long range shot from Hartman. Please make it work. Missed. Damn it! Indeed. But so did he. He missed as well. He's going to take an attack on, or he's going to make an attack on her. Walter's going to try and put a stop to that, but firing at long range through the cover, he's not likely to hit. And it did not do any damage thanks to parry. This, however, is a whole different story. We have one more Overwatch shot coming in from Hartman, which again missed. Bloody hell, dude. What are you going for? You're going for her. This could hurt. But it didn't.
The enemy chases my life.
Alright, Resistance. Go kill some bad guys. That's 4 out of 18. Raged. Big deal. Next. Kill the Muton. Nope. I was hoping for a critical. He was perfectly lined up there. Next. You do have a flank. Yep, criticaled. That's kill number 11 between me and the Resistance. Now, we have one Berserker, one Faceless, and one very wounded Muton. Let's see who we can kill. I'm hoping that Leo at least has some shot, because Hartman shooting this mission is atrocious. Maybe he's at too great of range, but you'd think that that's what snipers generally do. Leo. Oh, he doesn't have a shot. Okay. Kill's a kill.
Feel the power of the campfire.
Let's kill number 12. We get one focus, we get momentum, and we get a superior autoloader. Thank you very much. And we're gonna parry the next attack. Leo. Not sure how good your line of sight is, but I'm gonna put you on Overwatch. The Faceless is probably gonna go for my Templar, so he should be fine. Let's go for the Berserker instead. He's also applied hollow targeting, so everybody else should have an easier time hitting.
Ah, remember my first gunfight?
Now, you are teamed up with Claire, so I could move Claire into a position from where she could... Well, can she? I'm looking for a shot on the Berserker. But all I'm getting is the Faceless.
On the move.
Alright, well, fine. 5 damage there.
I'm out of
It's not stellar, but so be it. Attila, I need you to hit the Berserker instead. This could kill him. It didn't. Despite being hollow targeted, he missed an 87% shot.
One of us is in deep trouble.
You got that right.
Right.
Walter, moving up a bit. He just smashed up another civilian. Yep, he does exactly what I expected, and the parry got it blocked.
My cover will only hold
Now,
so
Resistance. Your moment of glory. Can you kill them both? That's a yes on the Berserker. Now the question is, do you have enough ammo to deal with the Faceless? Always 4 damage. Because why not? One more Resistance operative. Takes aim. Fires. And kills. That's kill number 14.
Secured the remaining
Boom.
civilians,
Flawless.
and there are no other hostile contacts on the scope.
I would think we
work out
need
there.
the Resistance operatives in this picture, because I sure as hell didn't do that much.
If it
Those
improves
guys
morale,
really
then I suppose
took the
there
glory
is
for
no
this one.
harm in it.
The Resistance. I need guys from that group. They are incredibly accurate. They always do damage. Doesn't matter what sort of cover they're looking at, it is just very, very good stuff. And nice to have them on my side. Now, I think we saw a promotion come in for Attila, so that's another captain rank. And let's see who else got some promotion from completing the mission.
This month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center. Remember, only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Yeah. Right. Give me promotions. Yep, 2 promotions. We have now Captain Aftermath. The game does not really like me to see exactly what's going on here.
Morale is sure to
There
be
we go.
high after an operation like that. Great work, Commander.
I'm gonna go for Implacable here, but I also want Bladestorm. Implacable for now is gonna help with his abilities to just shoot and scoot. Claire? Covering fire or threat assessment. I always like covering fire. Overwatch shots triggered by enemy action, not just movement. Right, bond level up available. That's right, we just need to get that other bond training done first.
Considering the
Plus
limited
39
resources
income.
available to you, Commander, you have still
Nice.
managed to exceed
I like it.
my expectations.
Anyway, that's it for this episode.
Excellent work.
Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. See you soon for more.